So welcome to today's class. Today we are you are going to listen while I speak in English. Okay? Many times you don't get the chance to listen in English. That's why today's class in today's class I will be talking in English and most of the time and you will be listening. Okay? And also I will ask you some questions which will be very easy and I want you to answer them. So what is this all about? This is about how you understand. Okay, do you understand some things or not? Do you have the first wait second? Okay, are you able to understand what I am saying? Okay, or are you having some difficulties? That's I want to check. Okay, so as you all already know, we have already completed many of the sentences. Okay, you know 75 sentences. In these sentences there are subjects. Okay, how many subjects are there? 10 subjects. How do you show those? We say those like I, you, he, she, it, we, they, boy, boys. Okay, now will anyone know the meaning of to in English? What do we call to in English? Please. Yes, correct. Siddhant. We call it he. He, he means to. Okay. Then will anyone tell me what does they mean in English? Correct once again, Siddhant. It is known as it as well as they. It and they known as they. Now these are the meaning of subjects like I means me, you means to, you means to me, he means to, she means the, it means they, we means ami, they means they, boy means mulga, boys means muli. Now after subjects, what do we learn about? We learn about WH words. Now WH words are very important whenever we are thinking of making WH questions. Correct. If you want to make WH questions, we need WH words. Okay. Now there are some students who don't know how to make these questions. To learn these, you need to learn the part that I will teach you a little bit of time later. Okay. So first of all, let's learn about what are WH words. You need to memorize these WH words. How many WH words I will teach you or I have taught you already? What is the number of those words? How many WH words are there that I will teach you? Yes, correct. 10 WH words. Okay. There may be more, but I will teach you or I have taught you 10 WH words. And those are what time, how long, how often, when, where, why, with whom, who. So how many sentences now this make? All of these are 20. How many are there? 20. So after this, moving forward, you will know that there is a technique to create 140 sentences, and to learn this technique you need to memorize first of all 14 sentences that comes after those 20 sentences, and these 14 sentences are divided into two parts. First is 4 sentences, then is 10 sentences. These 10 are WH questions, as I have already told you about a few minutes ago. WH questions, and these 4 are the basic essential 4 types of sentences. In the starting 4 sentences, we learn about affirmative sentence, negative sentence, affirmative question, negative question. What do we learn about? Affirmative sentence. Please type in the WhatsApp or in the comment section, anywhere you like. Affirmative sentence. It doesn't matter if you don't know the spelling. I will tell you. Okay, first of all, try to type affirmative sentence. Okay, just type yes, correct, Sumit. That's what I'm talking about. Just type the name, that affirmative sentence. Okay, now I will tell you the correct spelling. Now, and also don't worry if your spelling is wrong. You have taken the first step, that is most important. Okay, as well as Tejaswini ma'am, if you are not able to hear my voice, I want all of you to please check your internet, because there are some of the difficulties whenever we are doing the online class, and not that many, because all other students don't have any difficulty, so there might be some internet problems. Okay, turn off the internet, then once again turn it on. Okay, or close the class, once again try to join it. So this will remove the problem that you are having. But if you are not able to hear my voice, you will not realize, you will not get the advice that I am giving, correct? So this advice was for the other students. Okay, do these things if something like that happen to you ever again. Now, first one is affirmative sentence. Next type negative sentence. Type negative sentence. Then type affirmative question. Affirmative question. Then type negative question. Okay, last one, negative question. Okay, now what was the third one? Third one was affirmative question. And for example, the affirmative question is like, okay, can I play? This is the example of affirmative question. Can I play means मी खेळू शकतो का? It is a question, that's why there should be question mark at the end. And this one helps you to make other 100 sentences of WH question. You can add WH word in front of it, like what can I play? Then what time can I play? How can I play? How long can I play? How often can I play? When can I play? Where can I play? Why can I play? With whom can I play? Who can play? And whenever you are making the word of last one, that is who can play, whenever you are using who, don't use subjects, and sentence will be like who can play. Subject will not be used whenever you are using who. Okay. आणि जर कोणाला कळत नसेल मी काय बोलत आहे, ते इंग्रजीत बोलत आहे म्हणून तुम्हाला जर वाटत असेल की सर मराठीमध्ये बोला, असं जर तुम्हाला वाटत असेल तर पुन्हा सांगतो, हा तुमच्यासाठी बोलणं आहे. ऐका मी काय बोलत आहे, ध्यान द्या, समजून घ्यायचा प्रयत्न करा. पहिल्या वेळेस कोणाला समजत नसते, हळूहळू तुम्ही दररोज इंग्रजी ऐकत गेले तरच तुम्हाला यांना समजणार. ओके, सो ओके, जरा बाकीच्या विद्यार्थ्यांना विचारतो मी, माझा आवाज येत आहे का सांगा बरं तुम्ही. आवाज येत आहे. ओके. आता खूप विद्यार्थी म्हणत आहेत की येस सर म्हणून. मग काय माहित आहे का, जराशाच विद्यार्थ्यांना आहे ना अडचण आहे. ठीक आहे, चेक इंटरनेट कनेक्शन चेक करा. कसं असते, कोणाकोणाला कोणत्या कोणत्या वेळी आहे ना मोबाईलमध्ये इंटरनेट येत नसते. ते तुमच्या वातावरणावर डिपेंड असते. त्यामुळे त्या गोष्टीला चेक करा. नाहीतर हा व्हिडिओ मी आहे ना तुम्हाला उपलब्ध करून देतो. डोंट वरी. नाव लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड. I was talking about the third sentence, that is can I play, and you can make 100 sentences using those. How can we make? We only make 14. Okay, like I can play, I cannot play, can I play, can I not play. These are 4 starting. Then what can I play, what time can I play, how can I play, how long can I play, how often can I play, when can I play, where can I play, why can I play, with whom can I play, who can play. Now all of these makes only 14 sentences. How can we make 140 sentences? To make these sentences, you will need to make 10 sentences of each of these. 10 of this one, 10 of this one, and each of these will make 10, 10, 10, and all of this will be 140. How do we do that? First of all, let's first example, that is first sentence, that will be I can play. So what are the 10 sentences of I can play? To make that, you will need to make some changes. And where will you make those changes? You'll make those changes in the subject. So there are 10 subjects. First one is I, second one is you. It will be like you can play. Then all of this 140 sentence will be like I can play, you can play, you can play, he can play, she can play, it can play, we can play, they can play, boy can play, boys can play. And the last one will be who can play. And this one's 10 sentences are, listen, this one's 10 sentences will be like this. Who can play, 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 who can play. These are 10 sentences. There will be no change. It will be same in all of those 10. But we need to write to tell anyone that you will not be using any subject in whichever condition you may be whenever you are using the WH word who. Okay? That's we needed to focus on. Now, after this one comes 6 sentences which are in the 2 parts, first 3 and second 3. First 3 are to be sentences. Okay? And the last 3 are to have sentences. Okay? Can anyone tell me what are to be sentences? To be sentences? Can anyone tell me what are to be sentences? What is to be sentences? Yes, I will check everyone's video, and if you have made any improvements in those also. Okay, don't worry. Now, what was my question? My question was, does anyone know what is to be sentence? Okay, I'm asking these questions because I want to know if you are able to understand what I am saying. And if even if you are having any difficulties, please don't leave. just listen. Okay, listening helps very much even if you don't understand. Okay, you'll be like, what are you talking, sir? No, if you are not able to understand, it's just a waste of time. No, it is not waste of time. Okay, even if you don't understand, just listen. Listen. It will help you to understand in the future. It will make that groundwork for you. Okay, you'll be able to understand in the future. Now, to be sentence means the sentences in which be is used as the main verb. Okay, be is used as the main verb. And to have sentence means the sentences in which have is used as the main verb. Okay, as well as in to be sentences there will be no action. Okay, there will be no action as well as no reaction. No, there will be not reaction. Okay, I asked someone what is no action, and next one he said no reaction. No, there will be no action and no relation. Okay, there will be no relation. In to be sentence there will be no action as well as no relation. But in to have sentences there will be no action, but there will be relation. Okay, but relation. No action but relation. Okay, the example is I am a teacher. I am a teacher. मी शिक्षक आहे. In this sentence there is no action but there is also no relation. But another example is I have a pen. This is example of to have sentence. In this one there is no action but there is a relation that this pen is mine. Okay, and that is the relation that we are learning in to have sentences. And all of these sentences make 40 sentences. Did you learn? First 10 subjects, then 10 WH words, then 14. Okay, 14 types of sentences, then 6 last, and that is to be and to have sentences. All of these makes 40 sentences. Okay, and at last I would like to tell you, if you memorize all of these 40 sentences, you will able to say 400 sentences with just a little bit of practice. Can anyone tell you the secret of making 400 sentences with only 40 sentences? I can tell you the secret of making 10,000 sentences with only 200 sentences. Okay, and the starting point is 400 with only 40. Okay, that's why I want you to memorize these 40 sentences, and I tell you to write these 40 sentences, these basic 40 sentences every day. I tell you to write these sentences every day because this is the most essential and most important part. Okay, did everyone understood? Reply to me. Did everyone understood? Yes. Your answer should be yes. Did everyone understand? Your answer should be yes, sir. I understood. Okay. Now, these are the 40 sentences. We will now look into the 35 sentences that I have already taught you. 35 sentences of action sentence. And why do we call it action sentences? Because there is some kind of action happening in them, and to convey that action we need to use the verb. Okay, and in all of these 35 sentences we use only one verb. Do you know which one verb is that? That is play, play. Okay, and to use this verb we use various form of this verb, that is v1, v2, v3, v4. Okay, but there are two types of verbs, regular, irregular, and this is regular one. and it is very easy. So let's use a regular one, that is write. Okay, this will give us a little bit of challenge, okay, as well as it will help us to identify which form do we use in different types of sentences. Okay, do you agree with me? Right, yes or no? Okay, whenever I am asking you any questions, if you reply to me, it will help me in learning about if you are interested or not, or if you are understanding or not. Okay. Hmm. Now see, the first form is V1 is write, WRITE. V2 is wrote, WROTE. V3 is written, WRITTEN. And then writing, V4 is writing, WRITING, writing. So now let's say all the 35 sentences. First one is I play, it will be I write. Second is I played, it will be I wrote. Third is I shall play, it will be I shall write. Okay. Now these are only subjects and verb. We need to add the object also. Okay, because whenever I ask anyone the general meaning of the sentence, general structure of the sentence, his answer will be, sir, subject plus verb plus object. Okay, it will be subject plus verb plus object. Okay, then there are some of the increased parts or extra like helping verbs there will be, okay, or other parts of speech, but the main structure will be subject plus verb plus object. So I want you to know this, that you know the 10 subjects as well as the verb that I have just told you, that is right. You don't know the object, so which object can we use here? So the verb is about writing, so the topic should be related to writing. Let's take for example a letter. So the starting 12 sentences will be like this: I write a letter, I wrote a letter, I shall write a letter, I am writing letter, I was writing letter, I shall be writing letter, I have written letter, I had written letter, I shall have written letter, I shall have written a letter, I have been writing letter, I had been writing letter, I shall have been writing a letter. Now after this one comes 8 model auxiliary, and the first sentence in that is I can write a letter. Wait a second. Okay, yes, I can write. Just wait a few minutes because I am writing with the mouse. I can write a letter. Now I want all of you to write or other 8 sentences, all other. That is changing the can to could, may, might, must, then should, would, ought to. Okay, write all the 8 sentences quickly. Okay, first students who will be able to write these sentences more quickly than anyone else. Okay, now there is one reply that yes sir, I am agree with you. So if you are using am, then answer should be yes sir, I am agreeing with you. But if you want to use it only agree, then don't use am. It will be like yes sir, I agree with you, and that is the correct. Okay, many students have the what we call it, yes, many students have the this urge to use am is are in the sentences even if it doesn't suit the structure, because they have the practice of using am teacher, I was teacher, I shall be teacher. This sentence of simple present tense affect all other sentences, but you need to learn that in the I am teacher sentence, teacher is not verb, it is just an object. So if you are going to use the verb after am is are, it should be before. But because of the teacher word and memorizing I am teacher only, many of the students mistake it with other sentences and just say like I am come, I am go, I am agree, I am right. No, that is a wrong sentence. Okay, if you want to say it like I come in, okay, or I come, I go, I write, I play, or I am coming, I am writing, I am going, I am jumping, like these sentences. Okay. Now I can write a letter. Correct one, Sumit. Now write all other sentences. I can write a letter. Next one, I could write a letter. Then I may write a letter. Like this, I want you to write all the 8 sentences. You already memorized 8 model auxiliary. Can, could, may, might, must, should, would, ought to. Okay. Start writing those 8 sentences then. I will also tell you those model auxiliary. First one is can, then could, 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 then may, me, then might, might, must, must, then should, should, then would, would, okay, and then out to, out to. I will also give you these words by writing. First one is can, then could, then may, then might, must, should, would, ought to. These are the 8 words. I want you to write 8 sentences. Many of the students are trying, but don't forget to type the full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, many of the students are forgetting that, but it is the most essential parts of the sentence. It is the most essential part of the punctuation, right? I should realize whenever when your sentence is ending, and if you carefully watched all the sentences that you are typing, like yes, I am not applying comma here, full stop here, question mark, exclamation mark. If you are paying attention to all of these small details, then whenever there will be question in the future, it will be very easy for you. Isn't that correct? I will give you some time. I want you to type all these 8 sentences in that time. Okay, you just need to change this word can. It will be like I can write a letter. Okay, I can write a letter, I could write a letter, I may write a letter, I might write a letter. These are 8 sentences. There are only 8 remaining. So type all of these 8 sentences. Okay. So all the 8 sentences are like this. Repeat after me. Everyone repeat after me. I can write a letter. I could write a letter. I may write a letter. I might write a letter. I must write a letter. I should write a letter. I would write a letter. I ought to write a letter. Now you can also make 14 types of sentences using this, just like you made I can play 14 types, like I can write a letter, I cannot write a letter, can I write a letter, can I not write a letter, what can I write, and what time can I write a letter, how can I write a letter, how long can I write a letter, how often can I write a letter, when can I write a letter, where can I write a letter, why can I write a letter, with whom can I write a letter, who can write a letter. Okay, this is the just basic part, and you are able to make 14 sentences. You can also make 140 sentence, but you need to make 100 sentence of each of these sentence. Okay, now the next part is a little bit different. That will be I can have written a letter. Okay, now why didn't I say it wrote, write, wrote, written? Okay, I can play. The next one was I can have played. Then which one is there, V2 or V3? I want your answers. Okay, I will give you one photo. I want you to check there. Okay, I have just uploaded a photo. Please open it and tell me what is the number on the sentence which is at the 61. Okay, forward at the rightmost corner. What is the number there? The sentence which is at the 61st place, what is the number at the rightmost corner of the sentence? Correct. It is 3. Okay. What is that number? It is 3. So there are, yes, you are also correct. That number is 3340. But forward of that number is only 3. As you can see, right? After me kरू शकतो का, there is a number that is 3, and those numbers are everywhere, and those numbers indicate the verb form. Okay, those numbers indicate the verb form used in the sentence. So I can have played will be written as I can have written a letter. And why did I say it will be a little bit of hard? Because many students get confused because the model verb and a helping verb is used here. They are like, sir, what is this? Is this perfect present tense or is it not? Because you are also using can and also using have written, right? Is this the wrong sentence? Because you can't add everything in a sentence, otherwise it will become hodgepodge, right? Khichdi, it will become that. So the thing is that this is the correct sentence. I can have written later, and its negative is very simple. That is just add not in front of the can. Okay, just use your formula 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 3, 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1 plus 3. These sentences will be like I can have written later, I cannot have written letter, can I have written letter, can I not have written letter. WH words will be like what can I have written, then what time can I have written letter, how can I have written letter, how long can I have written letter, how often can I have written letter, when can I have written letter, where can I have written letter, why can I have written letter, with whom can I have written letter, with who can have written letter. Okay. Did you understand? So all of this is the basic part as well as the advanced part and intermediate parts. There is no classification. Okay, if someone is like, sir, how many words do I need to memorize? This is the first question that any students will ask. Okay, many students have already asked me, Sir, how many words do I need to memorize to start speaking in English? No, you don't need. Okay? You don't need to memorize the words, you already know those. If you need, you will memorize them whenever it is necessary. You can't remember the words in the Marathi. Okay? You can't remember those. What do? You just search them, and when you get them, you just use them. It's the same in English, you already know that. Okay? If you can't understand what I am saying, then you don't know the efficient words. Okay, but if you are able to understand what I am saying now, then you already know the words that are necessary. Because you don't know the structure, then also you are able to understand. It means you are just guessing the meaning of sentences that I am saying. Okay, you understand the meaning of the words, then you guess the meaning of the sentences. Whenever you are with any of your friend, what do? When that friend talks with you, you are like, yes, I know about that. Okay, even if you don't pay attention to it, you just hear some words and you know all the things that he was talking about. Why? You just guess the meaning of the chapter, the topic. And that's what I am talking about. Whenever I am speaking, you don't know the structure, but you know the meaning because you know the meaning of those words. So now you don't need to focus on the memorizing words. You need to focus on memorizing structure. You need to focus on the process of making those structures. And that's why the technique of writing, speaking and reading 10,000 sentences is very important. And this technique was created by Siddharth Sir. Okay, and this technique is his life work. The 20 to 25 years, okay, he has made all the efforts to create these techniques. It is not my own technique. Okay, many may become confused that I am the one created it, and that's why they may confuse that it is just a technique that was created a few months ago. No one can create such an amazing technique in just few months or years. It takes a very much time. Okay, just few years back it was not 200 sentences, it was somewhere like 400 to 550 520 sentences. Okay, then before that it was only making up 3000 sentences. Okay, you can make only 3000 sentences. After that came 10,000. Okay, now as you can see, you can make 10,000 sentences with only 200 sentences. And this progress was made during the journey. Okay, and I also want you to walk on this journey. Don't run, this is not the race. Okay, you will be able to speak very fluently, and that's what I am talking about. You will also able to understand and gain that fluency in the future. You will be able to understand what most of the peoples are saying. Also, it will help you to speak at any place, interview, speeches, presentations, or speaking with your friends or peoples. Why it will help? Because these are the structures, these are the basic parts, and this is taking you through this journey of overcoming your fear. So many people learn how to speak, but they don't learn how to overcome their fear. That's why they are not that much proficient whenever they are speaking in front of the crowd, or whenever they are speaking in front of the peoples in English. That's why I am giving you these exercises, so you will be able to overcome your fear and speak fluently. Speaking fluently has different meanings as well as different parts. Someone is able to speak fluently with himself only. Someone is able to speak fluently with another person only. Okay, but I want you to do these practices with videos, because you will be able to understand what are the differences in the previous and the current one. Now many students are making those videos. Okay, I have watched them and it is very good. Okay, and I just want you to know this, that you need to check the previous one and this one, the difference between those videos. You need to check yourself if there is any problem, and I know you will be able to find it, because whenever we watch our own self videos, you will know what are the problems that we are having whenever we are speaking. Okay, that's why videos are important, that we, because it helps us to know what are the problems that we are having whenever we are speaking. Okay, we are able to correct our own self. I will help you, don't worry, but you are able to correct your own self. That is the most important thing. Now another thing to keep in mind is that there is no book of 10,000 sentences at the time. Okay, if someone is like, sir, I want to buy the 10,000 sentence book, no, there is no book. Let me just tell you. Okay, it has a PDF and that is exclusive for the class. That's why if anyone want that PDF, he will get those. Now there are some students who are like, sir, story time, but today I will give you a riddle. Is everyone ready for the riddle? If you are able to answer this riddle, let's see. Okay, tell me. Wait a second. Okay, now as you are able to see on the screen, this is today's riddle. Who will be able to answer me? As you know, I told you already that I will only talk in English. So it's riddle time, and I will not be able to tell you the meaning of this riddle. So you need to understand what I am saying, and after that, tell me the answer. What 8-letter word? It is 8-letter word. Can have a letter taken away, and it still makes a word. Means if there are 8 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if you take away these, how many will be? 7 will be remaining. And even if these 7 words are together, it will still make a whole word. Okay, then once again take another, these 6 letters will also then make a whole word. Okay, then once again take another, the 5 letters, it will also make whole word. Like this, keep going on. Take another letter away and it still makes a word. Keep on doing that until you have 1 letter left. And what is the word? Even if there is only 1 letter left, it will still make a word. Okay, a meaningful word at that, not only word, a meaningful word. So will anyone able to tell me what is this word? Okay, can anyone tell me the answer of this riddle? Who is that genius fellow who will be able to answer this riddle? Okay, let me see. Your answer is sentence. 3 and 3, 6, then 7, 8. Yes, it is 8-letter word. Okay, but can we make more other sentences using that word if we took 1 letter out of it? No. So let me give you the answer. And that answer is the word starting. 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 Okay. Starting. Starting. Now remove the T at the middle. Remove the T at the middle and you will get staring. Staring. Okay. Now remove the A and you will get, remove the A, you will get string. String. After that, remove the R. Okay, we are removing one letter. You will get sting. Sting. And after that, remove the T. Okay, remove the T. You will get sing. Sing. Okay. Now after that remove the G. Okay. Remove the G. What you will get? S-I-N. Seen. Seen means pap. After that remove the S. Okay. Remove the S. You will get I-N. In. And after that remove N. You will get I. I means me. That is subject. Okay. Did you get that? That's what was today's riddle and its answer, that was starting. Okay. Once again, let me tell you, I have two channels, Nyaymurti Sir as well as Siddharth Spoken English. If you want to help me a little bit, if you want to help your other classmates as well as anyone else, please subscribe to my channel, like it, as well as share it with any friend, as many friends of yours as you can, as well as all other groups. Okay, there are many of your groups in your WhatsApp. Okay, I just want you to send this to all other groups, just once when you attended this class. Okay, it will help me a lot. And please watch this video which will be on the YouTube, as well as subscribe it, like it and share it. Once again, thanks for attending today's class. Bye, have a nice day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.